大家好，今天我们继续探索这个博德之门。我们今天往这边走，下层主墙的这个门，从这边走过去看看。这是墓园。
You aren't a stonemason.
这应该是墓园，而是一个3级公园。好，继续走。我还以为这是一个墓园，原来是一个公园。看看这2个小朋友干啥？这里有一个很奇怪的人，险恶蒙面人。
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. You are our lamb, ready for slaughter. Lady Oren asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb? We redden our steel by the... You, Lady Oren... Let this murder be his sacrament.
The Dreadlord calls.
贾姐姐觉察到了上面有一些埋伏者。哇，他们的属性点挺好的。但是他们都是人类，全部都是巴尔信徒。这里应该是那个牧师吧？哦，不是，牧师感知很高的。谋杀灵光。开放伤口，召唤一个元素生物吧。这一次试一试这个，还是我觉得还是那个水元素比较通用一点。为什么无法使用呢？没办法召唤它出来吗？把它砍死。先用蜡烛出来，这样好麻烦的，每一次都要用蜡烛，但是多一点伤害没办法。
A vital boost.
直接普通攻击就好了。 不可撼动，它的不可撼动应该消除，还有一个呢。那么的话就用这个消耗你们的不可，不行，还是直接攻击。我这里还有一个。护盾，我有这么多夜眼才3级也赶过来。看看这个冻僵。把用普通攻击。哦，不是。轮到我们的牧师。他不是杀死啊，他杀死了这个人。我也让他变，看看能不能把他变成僵尸、食尸鬼、飞行食尸鬼。啊，太远了，还是不行。用什么法术好呢？那么直接就用这个智商术。松长切割。把它全部剪辑。然后召唤一个，巨锤吧。敲晕你。
Out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance. Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
所以多了一个帮手。精锐10级呢？他们是验全的。那就直接攻击你了，用那个碎魂技。为什么位置变了？ 睡魂者在这里折手攻击，又劈砍，还有一个这个。1、2、3、4、5个，对了。只能攻击到敌人吧，试一下。真的耶，避开那些我们的盟友了。这个也是，还是直接杀死他。巴尔之名，这个交给了塔夫。看看写的什么。我会确保那些倒霉的燕犬不会插手。不需要，不需要。
For the fallen.
好吧，变身吧，变身成为土元素，看一下。不怎么样，这个是土元素。哇，变成钢铁了，他的防御20点。
Where do I go from here?
终于轮到我了。让我跳上去。哎呀，跳错人了。哦，还好，他不会受到我的影响。
Have to keep going.
Impero Hippie!
must be quick. This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
你是谁？
You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design. What happened? Why do I taste copper?
哦，那个人应该是
The book was a lot more new than its people.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
那个人可能是至上真神自己吧，他挣脱了控制，给我们通风报信是吗？
Bloody hells! Who were that lot? And the captain? She's dead!
跟我们队友对话看一下。
Yes?
Good. I was just starting to miss. Is something bad?
因为他们没有反应啊，解手套。
Swift as my feet can carry me.
他说得出那个什么？
Who'd have thought a werewolf
他说得出那个什么？
Obviously, Dust was the story's best character. The novel's protagonist is such a
伟大蓝厨应该就是那个
listen.
朵西莫
I know what I
主
like,
脑。
and the book delivered it in spades.
Never sure when he left, though, did we? He could be proper in the elf song for all.
活着
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
To life and living. Compliments of Stony and Bony.
Open up.
A book's all about the journey, Morgan. Obviously.
好的，继续穿过这个公园。
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step. Your gold is not enough to buy your freedom. A prison cell beckons.
啊，真的讨厌啊！拿了一点钱就这样攻击他吗？最好不是全地球都敌对。把它敲晕了。把那个选项拿出来。这个。 居然反击我们。
Let's end this. Let me strike true.
Impero Impero
Survival is all that matters.
Time to strike. You bow, or you break. Can't afford to let up.
Now, I personally love the book setting. Twisty corridors, flickering candlelight. Oh, it's
been a shock
such
to them
compelling
after all
reading.
that time in the road.
Nah,
就不拿他们偷东西。
of any book, really. I
Can't
wish
slow down.
the novel's sense of intrigue was exciting. Don't get me wrong, the book intrigued.
这些好像全部都看过啊，有一个寻人启事，看看这个。
Let's see.
My own home, no shelter. I think
年轻女孩啊，凯莎。
Very well.
if everyone made room for
哦，先解决这边的。
we manage. They didn't bring much with them, of course. So much as a row for the day.
哦，看起来要走过去才行，那就从这边走过去。懒蛋。
Oh, come on! My turn! Be patient, citizen!
这个就是那个博德安的。对，应该就是这里了。进去把那个杀人凶手给抓住。
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
不是啊，这里是买乐器的，要是进去看一下吧。
Still, citizen! Initiating scan,
咦，进不去，谁挡着我吗？你别走啊，你个笨蛋！你自己走的。
We could take a
但
few
是这
in.
些东西
Our
能
mansion's big enough.
Are the gods truly this petty?
要不要拿？他还在这里走来走去。那我就上去吓一吓你。
My turn! Be patient,
这样的话，我们就可以在下面偷东西，先保存一下。是你自己走的，不怪我啦。所以拿不了里面的东西是这样的。好的。看看这个箱子，有一个滑板门。
Might be useful. That's curious.
在外面吗？不管。啊，钥匙。看看这本书写的。
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
我只想好好看一眼而已。
You've convinced them, for now. Not everyone subscribes to.
他们在外面看得到，谁看不到？我看一下总可以吧，先保存一下，藏起来。去。这里有一个笨蛋进来了，怪不得。那就算了。
Something's on my mind.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gem. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also... A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration. And you're in the right... Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxurious?
一点用都没有。你只是给我们钱就行了。法师帽。就这，等等。
Remember?
好吧，你走我就上去。
Find a way forward.
这个。 我这里有好多东西。
A customer. Come, Docker. You look like some... Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards. Thank you.
所以这个没用，除非你要把他们的东西都偷走。
You wish to choke me to death? Perhaps loot my purse after.
Ease up, you. It was just a tiny stone bounced off your rump.
他们两个在这间房间里，在这里。
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse
而
while
博
he's
德
with
之门
client.
的传送点就在这里。
A gazette deer keeps the ignorance away.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
是的，在里面进去。煥颜精品店就是那个卖服装的。啊，你们全部人都走了，干嘛？
How long do you think Master Penny...
他们不在这里吗？
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, but together we shall transcend.
你或许有神兵利器，但我是魔法的化身，你是比不过我的。
A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave
那就是救
challenger.
下了他。
I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
我们要先把这个人给救了，能不能救来得及呢？让一个水元素来这边吧，走过来这里。哦，已经原来是消耗主行动的，哎，我差一点，我已经忘了。
Blades bared.
这个人被，这个是那个调查，也是跟我们一样是调查这个谋杀案。 这个人被麻痹了。先为他补血呀。他也是凶手了吗？哦，变形怪。哎呀！飞。好的。哇，真方便，飞得很远。先把它关了，让它摔倒在地上。这个。他就快死了。再来一次。还可以飞吗？不行了，直接用那个远程攻击吧。太远了，不会吧？我走过来这边可以，然后再。好吧，就杀你了。然后再飞来这边。
No choice but to keep going.
直接走来这里，用这个连锁闪电，直接攻击你吧。哼，他也中招了。看一下，哇。沃伊52点，堕落呢？堕落怎么没有看到他受到伤害？但是可以从这里看得出，他应该是受到了1点伤害，至少有30点吧。飞来这边，你们也来帮手，回头是岸。我居然把那个人杀死了。就没办法了，救不了你，想救都救不了。用这个妖精。再砍一刀啊！ 杀杰作，倒数第2篇报道。变形怪奇迹。看看他有什么，这个哪里的东西？有一把剑。用这个碎环子。你只是刺客而已，你有什么本事？打开这个。这种多重攻击，被水元素杀死。
So much for peace.
我为什么可以放这么多连锁闪电
Hope your soul is in good hands. 吉吉，哇，他受到很大的伤害。中了，还有一个吗？在这边，不要他们的东西。
Forward. A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
我没有偷东西吧？真的是讨厌。
You may have talked your...
And I thought we were going to be friends.
你们还没战斗完吗？ 飞出去帮你搞定吧。好厉害耶！飞行术是好像，是的，这个灵能移动之靴，好像那个吉斯女王派人追杀我们，给我们的奖笔。 然后就传送过去。哎
Blood comes easy these days.
我就走过来这边了。
Very well.
Death greets us all, but not today.
啊，所以错爱你的。
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
看看他手上有什么东西，啥东西？看看任务怎么了？是吗？我们没有击败了一个，我们有击败了一个钢铁卫士吗？多洛。好的，现在搜查事情。
How much farther can I go?
Rested enough. Now, forward.
这个是谁呀
？Can't believe someone. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
看看这个的了。哦。睡眠钥匙，匕首，多洛的凄凉，不怎么样啊，这个多洛的凄凉。哦，拿回去这样，任意门哦，好吧。咦，那个人走了吗？哦，他在那里去，看看任务怎么说。我去那个墓碑店说出那个暗号。使用这些手进入那些恐惧之主，就是巴尔的裁判所。哦，看看写着什么。这里有什么东西？有2个袋子吗？哦，这个袋子是去那个巴拉菲尔的地方。哇，他已经杀了5个人。
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
这个就拿回去营地吧，不要买。这个就可以买，这个没有什么用。
Looking ahead.
好了，那个老板又走来这里了。
What's up for discussion?
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
我相信。
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
你最好说得到，做得到。
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. I sell the best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, sir.
这些全部都是养制的。哇，他这里有什么都有呢？他这里应该全部那些营地服装都有了。哦，看起来不错哦。这个内衣真的很有意思，有一些项链。哦，这个我们已经有了。这些都是五颜六色的，太花销了。这个是贾姐姐的衣服，这个我们也有了。哦，这些都是颜色不同而已。熟艳的服装，但是这个从来没看过呢。天使后裔。这个应该挺漂亮的，是吧？这个我看到别人拿到过。好了，我们就慢慢买一些不要的东西给你。哇，你的东西还挺贵的嘛。其实我想知道能不能买的这些东西，这些宝石之类的东西，不知道有没有用这些宝石，就买了几块给他吧。哇，350了这些黑钻，但是它折了我们的价。这样就行了吧？需要恢复。
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress.
就是说我们浪费钱。看看。这个我知道，我看过别人解开那个什么，解开那个什么东西的时候看到过，解开那个数据挖掘的时候看到过，应该是有一个天使后裔穿上这套衣服，优雅堂堂，这件给影星穿还差不多，给影星吧。这个也，那就穿这个吧，挺有意思的。
No time to dally.
哇，漂亮，不错。还是这样吧，这样好看一点。好了。
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
所以这里的任务就完成了，所以我们可以走出去了。
Never been so. Vandals, where are my sandals? It's all here in the. Keeps the ignorant
right. Safest place in the city, too.
At the ready.
We might not be able to afford a room, let alone anything else.
Stay away from the gate. Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Passing the gate could be the death of us.
所以博德，
Fighting, you can deal with it yourself.
所以主脑在上面，
What's the use being first in line if the line's not moving?
好吧，所以我们后退。主脑在博德之门里面，所以我们先看看这边。
Stories, get it right here.
我不知道这两个人有什么特殊的剧情。
Graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
That's curious.
图屋，哦，不是就不会就是隐形的。
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed.
也就是说，你的基地应该在这里。
Of course.
这个小孩干嘛呢？跟他对话看看。这里有一个蜂巢。
I was queuing with the others, and then I stopped.
哦，这不是小孩，是个大人。应该是个侏儒或者半圣人之类的。看看这只。
Always nice to be wanted.
看这只老鼠，它有特别的名字——现实鼠。
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
下水道。
Let's get going. Breathe deep and move.
Stories, get them right here. Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been
It was so clever of your grandparents to build.
You had your say, now clear off.
I was just.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for
Oi! Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
怎么回事？
A Larathin residence.
怎么回事？都不知道发生什么事。艾
A
拉星
Larathin residence.
是谁的家？
Doubtful. We'd hear her knees cracking.
我可以随便拿吗？难道这里是那竖琴手的房间？
Oh, Mallard's mark. Here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
这些是你的孩子，是谁的孩子？是你跟谁的孩子呢？不是塔内姆啊。
She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
他说了什么？
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
这一定会是一场硬仗。
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
你看起来，贾姐姐的女儿们
Coming along nicely there, Flo.
还是贾姐姐漂亮一点哦，她的女儿都不大漂亮。还有一个死人半兽人在这里是什么意思？
Yes?
你为什么不跟我说说你的家人？
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
我能理解。
Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
我想知道你的老公是谁。
Ask it.
所以没有新对话了。 跟他的女儿说话看看。看看他有什么书。请勿春行。好吧，没什么意义啊！我看到了假姐姐的名字。妖精荒野。
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots. I take.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
哦，原来是他收养的孩子，所以你们都是知赫的孩子。
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
好吧，我们跟他们对话一看看。你别走。
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
什么法院？
A ruffian has breached the manor.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You don't want to be queen, of course. And Ryan curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
是的，贾姐姐以前是贵族来的。这个小孩子怕。
Here we go.
挺漂亮的嘛，贾姐姐你的家。这里还有一个小孩。
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look, not dead. I just had a few adventures. Like,
有一次他打算杀掉我。
Never planning on letting that go, are you?
我释放了一盏魔法提灯里的比克金。
Really?
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
什么东西？
My Harper pin. Oh, was this certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
授权者。
Opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
哦，他说要我去他的书房，看看他的日记。
I just trimmed you.
这个应该就是贾姐姐的家族的人了。 遗忘森林，黑暗的儿童图书画。这里应该是最高的了。它的图书馆在哪里？下去吧。
Worry about the next one when it comes.
What are they? 3 have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
这个就是图书馆。这本书已经读过了。矮人分类学。
a little darker than I'd like, Felices.
矮人分类学，黄金矮人，灰矮人。
Don't tell mother.
荒野矮人和盾牌矮人。
How can you tell?
Worry about the next one when it comes.
I've got a long road ahead.
哦，他的书房在这里。不知道这里这个箱子可以打，不可以。
Yes.
按错了。
Come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
好吧，去他的书房吧。 结合啊！我当然乐意你在这照看孩子们。我得提醒。我可拦不住哦，我也不会阻拦他。哦，要超越那个树前手的徽章了。
Good, strong roots.
Aha! I wondered if it would take you long to spot.
哼，真聪明，哈哈。失踪案。那个失踪案应该就是那个至上真神做的。 搞的鬼吧！看看这里。
You 3 have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
幽暗诅咒之地。哇，有敌人在这里。
Pay no mind to those. I'm probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
No one back home will ever believe this.
那是怎么一
Do
回
what must
事
be？ done. Boots worn through.
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the
啊，
enchantment.
相同元素嘛。
No time to
那
rest.
就这个，我好像没有那个寒冷法术吧？是呢，这个不是寒冷法术。
Another step forward.
Traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close.
真的好奇怪啊！你不是说我们没事的吗？为什么我们会中招啊？那就休息了，不行了。诶，有一个血书。
Seems simple enough.
A letter from Orin.
我们的法师有话要说。
A private word would be nice.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page.
把书交给你。
Devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it.
就是嘛，为什么要这样做？你不是要想成为神吧？
To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
所以说你想要成为神，就是嘛？你觉得他会允许你这么做吗？
I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
你是他的后继者。就是吧，我还以为你已经学会了抵抗这种诱惑。你非常清楚把手伸得太远会有什么后果。
Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself, just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
哼，我劝你放下这件事。
I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. I've spent so long feeling inferior, shut out from my destiny over such a simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mistra took. Cure me, even.
你依然注定会成就辉煌盖尔，但是追逐卡尔萨斯的影子是找不到的。
You're right. There aren't many wizards who'd care to be mentioned in the same breath as him, or his folly. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus? It would be the end of everything.
有没有这么夸张？看看他。
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us,
挺有趣的吧，你的话。
A natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you... I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice. But at least her words give them pause for thought.
我看看其他人有什么评价对贾姐姐。咦？伊尔明斯特在这里啊，真的奇了怪了。
No time to talk, I'm afraid. Expecting someone.
所以说他应该是要跟那个盖尔说话的。但是你出现在这里干嘛？
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe. I just wish I could have done the same.
说得好。 瑞尔呢？
Jaheira would do anything to see her family safe. They're lucky to have her.
Come for a chat?
Githyanki. The word means quite literally Gith's children. But I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch. I will never know who laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, I never thought to wonder. Well, enough brooding. What did you need?
没惹什么。
Yes?
卡拉克。
Soldier?
哦，我还以为他有，你对贾希拉的房子有什么看法？
I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
哦，他真是有感叹，感触很深啊，他。好了，离开，结束这一切。然后睡觉吗？所以说他真的是要跟我们谈吗？
No time to.
真的耶，他要跟盖尔说话。所以我们暂时把一个人给拉出队伍，而不是呢，是隐形有话有说。等一下，我先把这个选项给调。
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point.
成功之后的结果。
I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
一步一步来嘛。只要尽情去梦想就对了。
Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps.
继续。
I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do.
影星这真的是喜欢动物的。还有呢？
I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. I'm tired of darkness.
还有别的吗？
Yes. I want to share it all with you. If you're willing.
哈哈哈，终于说出来了。
And it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah. Did you want something? If not...
Let's talk.
不用了，谢谢。
myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Beator. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination.
你对我做什么？
I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me
Heaven 不就是
show
paradise 吗 ？Paradise， 我完全不想要。
Oh, what a laugh! To deprive yourself of the hell's lavish vices. I'll just have to imagine the pup's horrified look if we'd done it. Ta-ta for now.
Morning, tainted by the faint whiff of sulphur. You may have rejected Mizora, but her essence still hangs in the air.
好了，现在回到这里，贾姐姐的地下室。好的，我们今天就玩到这里，我们下一次再慢慢探索这个地下室。哇，这里好，哦，这些不是读物呢。好的，下一次再见。
Never a dull moment.